In a previous video, I tested the signal penetration test of the RM330, the RC as it's colloquially known, colloquially, is that even a word? Versus the RC Pro. I came to an area that had a lot of trees and bushes and a big metal structure, and I flew from in amongst the trees to see if the RC Pro was any better signal penetration wise than the RM330. The results of that video showed that the RC Pro did appear to be better on a signal penetration test. It flew just over 400 metres with a strong solid signal before I lost the signal. The RM330 only flew for 200 metres or so, just about half of that before the signal was lost. So I thought it would be interesting to come out with the RC-N1 and the mighty Mini 2 and do the exact same test, but this time in CE mode versus FCC mode. Now, I'm thinking that even in CE mode, the RC-N1 will do better than both the RC Pro and the RM330, but I don't know for sure because I haven't tested it yet. I'm pretty sure that in FCC mode it will do much better than everything, but once again, I don't know because I haven't tested it. So that's what I'm going to do today with Lassie, the mighty Mini 2 and the solid and reliable RC-N1. CE mode versus FCC mode. Let's go. So already way past the distance that I flew with the RM330 and coming up now in the distance that I managed to get before the signal was lost on the RC Pro, which was 420 I believe. So there we go with it. So there you go, that's the image blocked. And that means that I'm now going to initiate return to home, or I'm just going to fly Lassie up higher and actually bring her home now. So in CE mode, it appears that the RC-N1 is about equivalent to the RC Pro. The RC-N1 in CE mode is just as good signal penetration wise as the RC Pro. Let's see what happens if we put her into FCC mode. Alright, so let's take her up exactly, or as close as I can, to the same flight. So she's now past the point where the RM330 lost the signal. She's now approaching the point where she lost the signal with the RC Pro and this RC-N1 in CE mode. So that's that point right there. But she is flying on. There we go. So about the same. There you go. It made not much difference. Maybe a little bit of difference, but not much. And at that point, I will bring her back now. No need to press on. So there it seems on a signal penetration test, the RC-N1 is better than the RM330, and it's just as good as the RC Pro. Switching from CE mode to FCC mode on the RC-N1 seemed to make no difference at all to the penetration test here. So if you're looking for the best controller for a signal penetration test, which is really what most of everyone's flying has to be these days in the UK, because we're not allowed to fly further than visual line of sight, the RC-N1 would seem to be, once again, the king of the controllers, because it's as good as the RC Pro. And even if you just keep it in CE mode, the signal penetration is as good as the top of the range, the best controller that DJI has to offer. So if all you're interested in is getting a good strong signal in an urban area or an area with interference, this is the controller to go for. King of the controllers. See you next time.